Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about something very personal to me. I want to share my journey of learning English. This is not a success story that started perfectly. It is a real story with fear, mistakes, and small steps. The beginning. When I first started learning English, I felt very confused. I studied English at school, but honestly, I couldn't use it. I knew grammar rules. I memorized vocabulary, but when someone spoke English, my mind went blank. I was afraid to speak. I was afraid people would laugh at my pronunciation. I was afraid of making mistakes. So most of the time I stayed silent. I believed that English was only for smart people or people who lived abroad. I thought maybe English is just not for me. The biggest mistake I made was focusing too much on perfection. I wanted to speak without mistakes. I wanted perfect pronunciation. And because of that, I didn't speak at all. I spent a lot of time memorizing words, but I never used them. After a few days, I forgot everything. That was very frustrating. I felt tired, unmotivated, and close to giving up. A new way of thinking. One day I realized something important. Children learn languages by listening first, not by studying grammar. They make mistakes all the time, but they don't stop speaking. So I decided to change my mindset. I told myself, I will allow myself to make mistakes. I will focus on progress, not perfection. Small daily steps. I started very small. I didn't study for hours. I studied for 10 to 15 minutes a day. Every day I listened to English. Sometimes it was a short video. Sometimes it was a slow podcast. Sometimes it was just one simple conversation. I didn't understand everything, and that was okay. I focused on the main idea, not every word. Learning through listening. Listening became my best friend. At first, English sounded very fast, but slowly, my ears got used to the language. I listened while cooking. I listened while cleaning. I listened while resting. English became part of my daily life, not just a school subject. Speaking without fear. After some time, I started speaking, not with people at first, but with myself. I described what I was doing. I am making coffee. I am watching a video. I am studying English. I repeated sentences after videos. I didn't care if my pronunciation was bad. The important thing was speaking. Writing simple sentences. I also started writing. Nothing complicated, just simple sentences. I wrote about my day. I wrote about my feelings. I wrote about what I learned. Writing helped me organize my thoughts and remember new words better. Difficult days. Of course, not every day was easy. Some days I felt lazy. Some days I felt like I was not improving. But I learned something important. Motivation comes and goes, but consistency is what really matters. Even on bad days, I tried to do something small. One video, one sentence, 1 minute of listening. The turning point. The real change happened when I noticed improvement. I started understanding videos without subtitles. I recognized words Caselli. I felt more confident. For the first time, English stopped being scary. I realized that learning a language is not a race. It is a journey. What English gave me? Learning English gave me more than a language. It gave me confidence. It gave me access to knowledge. It opened new opportunities. I could learn from international courses. I could understand videos from all over the world. I felt proud of myself. A message for you. If you are learning English right now, I want to tell you something from my heart. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need expensive courses. You don't need to study all day. You only need patience, consistency, and belief in yourself. Make English part of your life. Listen every day. Speak without fear. Accept mistakes. Final words. This was my journey of learning English. I am still learning, and I will always be learning. If my story inspired you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and write in the comments, what is the hardest part of learning English for you? Thank you for listening. And see you in the next video.